Hello, fellow people of the Earth. I am Deery50 from Runetooncraft Productions, and welcome to a new episode of Iron Deery. As you can see, I got like 700 pure essence between episodes. The first thing I did when I started this episode was try to get a mine talisman, and these wizards at the wizard tower drop those mine talismans, and also, a few runes that I picked up. So I got that pretty quickly, got the mine talisman. And of course, as you might expect, I used that mine talisman to get some mind runes. So I was just going over to the Mind Altar in it's north of Falador, and crafting some of those, because I'm going to be using a lot of Mind Runes and a lot of Air Runes this episode, and you'll be seeing that later. Unfortunately, I have no quests for you this episode because a lot of this was just kind of grinding, so I have a lot of time-lapse grinds and stuff like that. So I decided I need some money, so I took some Mind Runes and some Air Runes and headed over to the Lava Dragons over in the wilderness, and there was a very quick time lapse of me getting here. And this was going well. I was getting a few drops and a lot of magic XP until, let's just say I wasn't extremely successful there for too long. Not really that successful. And kind of got killed 2 times during it simultaneously. I went back again right now, as you can see, with some more of my mind runes, and pretty much just ended up losing my mind runes every time. So that was being killed by another person that I couldn't do anything with. I tried to log out, but for some reason I couldn't log out. I don't know why. I just couldn't. But yeah, kind of got mad at that. So then I went ahead and did the Christmas event, because the next day it was Christmas. Well, I mean Christmas event. It wasn't actually Christmas yet. But as you can see, I'm doing that right now. And if you're noticing, I accidentally took 7 boxes of whatever they're called, the boxes I have in the bottom, instead of 8. You need 8, and I took 7, so yeah. I decided it'd be nice to get some rares on my Iron Man account, because it's kind of cool to see an Iron Man account with rares. So yeah, got a bunch of party hats and stuff, and then went to deliver these and realized I needed one more, which you're gonna see right now. You talked to the bearded stranger that obviously looks nothing like someone that we know, and then went back and gave him that last one, and then I talked to Diango to get the remaining untradeable rares. So I got them there, which is cool. So then I went to see how much the hides were worth and stuff at the general store. It wasn't worth that much, so sadly, yeah, couldn't really sell those. So now I need some money. If you look at my bank, I don't have really enough money to do too much. So I take, first of all, I want to make some ruby rings. So I do that first, and to make the ruby rings, the reason I'm making them is because I want to turn them into ring of what are they called? I think it's ring of something. Ring of forging. Ring of forging allows you to successfully make iron into iron bars every time for I think it's like 120 something charges. So I use Telegraph to get the 2 gold bars underneath the Varrock West Bank, and head back to Alcarid to smelt those into ruby rings, which I will enchant into Ring of Forging. There we go. So obviously, as you might know by now at this point, I'm trying to smelt iron. So I smelt all of my iron into iron bars, and through that I'm pretty sure I get 32 smithing after I smith all of them. And in order to make some money from this, I would want to make at least iron plate bodies, which requires 33 smithing. So I think I made 3 iron plate legs before I made the iron body. As you can see, at this point I've run out of charges of my Ring of Forging, but I just keep going until I run out of iron ore anyway. Because getting those gems is very hard in Iron Man and until you get to Shiloh Village, which requires a lot of quests, which I have yet to do. So yeah, go ahead and make some iron plate legs here. Make like 3 of them until I get 33, and there it is. So I make the rest into iron plate bodies. And at the end, I end up with, I think it's 75, and I take out like 72 of those. And I hop worlds by selling those to Horvik's armor shop. You might be wondering why didn't I elk them? Reason being, I don't have a high elk right now, and low elk doesn't give me that much money, and I'm more interested in money than a few, little tiny bit of magic experience. So, yeah. So then I buy some more mind runes and air runes, quite a lot of them, and put those in my bank, take out a good amount, get some robes because I wanted to, and then head over to the what is it called? Barbarian Outpost. And I used the waterfall. I entered the waterfall, and I'm currently. This is a time lapse of me killing a ton of lava giants. A lot of them, fire giants, not lava giants. Sorry. So as you can see, you can see my mind runes just running down. I'm using a lot of them. If you're wondering how big all of these files were, 243 gigabytes of time-lapse footage this episode. So yeah, quite a lot. It took me quite a while, and I did get a few items, but if you're obviously when I'm here, I'm trying to go for a rune scimitar because fire giants drop the rune scimitar, and I just sadly didn't get any rune scimitars. So I'll still be trying to get that, but I just didn't get any. It's rare, and I'm pretty sure my kill count was in the triple digits, but I still didn't get a rune scimitar. So, oh well. I'll have to come back again, try to get that item. That's a very important item for me if I want to continue with my, melee skills and stuff. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. You just saw my start menu for a second. But I soon ran out of mind runes and had to get some more. So in order to get some more, I had to craft... I actually had enough mind runes in my bank, I just didn't have any air runes. So I had to craft some air runes, which you will see soon. So right now I'm just seeing if I can sell the rune arrows to that shop, but I couldn't. So I get some air runes and I head over to Falador, and I use the air altar. I have to remember the air talisman. And I just made a bunch of air runes. I was actually one level away from getting double air runes, so I got that very quickly. And then I headed over to... I had a random event which gave me camo leggings. So I just made a bunch of air runes. I was making double air runes, as I said, so I got 58 or so per inventory with the small pouch. So, yeah, that's nice. And I'm pretty sure I had at the end... So I got around 2,000 air runes, we can see. And went back to Fire Giants and used 1,000 casts of Fire Strike. Sadly, still didn't get any drops. I was really hoping I could get at least a rune scimitar. I was actually hoping I could get some other rare drops as well, because it's just kind of, I really need those items, and you really have to grind for those items on an Iron Man account. So I was hoping I'd be lucky. Sadly, I wasn't lucky. I think I used way over 2,000 strikes and still didn't get anything. But, oh well. It is what it is. So I'll come back and do this probably between episodes sometime. And I'll hopefully get a clip of me doing that as well. I'm not going to time-lapse me doing this anymore, because I don't really need that much time-lapse footage. I mean, you can already see all the time-lapse footage here. And, thankfully I found a lot of people to talk to while I was here. It's good to have one other person in the room. That's like the max you can have in here. So I just kind of, there's usually one person at least I could talk to. That's kind of cool, but yeah, still kind of annoying. And at least I did get quite a lot of magic experience out of this. I think I ended with 53 magic at the end, so that's pretty cool. So 2 levels away from getting the high level alchemy. So I'll really be pushing that money, trying to get a lot more money, and hopefully do some rune crafting and buy some runes as well. I really don't like rune crafting too much, and I don't really want to do rune crafting until I get a dueling ring and like a glories and stuff, just so I don't want to kill myself, because that's gonna be a big problem if I don't. So see, at the end here, I ran out of mind runes. Obviously, I'm not gonna kill myself. I was just kidding. I don't like rune crafting if I have to like really grind to do it. Like with dueling rings, at least I can craft fire runes at a decent rate. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that. And in order to do that, I will have to get access to Shiloh Village to get some gems from those gem rocks. So that'll be another big thing I'll be doing soon as well. I'll be trying to do a bunch of quests to get that. So as you can see, that's pretty much what I got from the last trip there. And I'm out of money at this point. Now, in order to get my money back, I decided it'd probably be best to do some mining and smithing, because that's really the best way to get money from me right now. So to do that, I'm going to be mining at the Motherlode mine, getting a bunch of coal and diamonds, or coal and diamonds, coal and gold ore, along with hopefully a lot of gems, I guess, but along with mining some iron as well, so I can make some steel. Then I can smelt that steel into a few things to get me some money. Hopefully get the smithing level required to make steel chest plates, which will give me the most money. So yeah, guys, hopefully next episode I'll have more quests for you. But yeah, had to do a lot of grinding just to get that done with. So as you can see, that's 53 magic there. 2 levels away from high level alchemy. And I'm 1 level away from using the rune pickaxe right now too. 40 mining. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.